In today's society, one of the biggest issues men face is finding women. They definitely have a hard time dating in general. So most men typically want feminine women, but in order for you to attract a feminine woman, you have to be a masculine man. So this is a very important video for men because we're going to talk about 6 traits that masculine men must have in order for you to really attract that feminine woman. Guys, this is a powerful video because this is what women look for in men when you're truly masculine. So the first one here is leadership. Women look for a leader. They have problems. They're typically emotional, and they look for a man to be a rock, the solid foundation, and truly have true intelligence. They look for you for wisdom, knowledge, and they want you to make a decision. So if you don't know how to be a leader, it's really difficult for you to truly be a masculine man, because most men that are truly operating in leadership, they can tell a woman what to do. They can lead them and guide them and direct them in life. You're going to truly be a winner when it comes to dating, because most of these women, they say that they want to be feminine. They say they want to be independent. They say they want to be the queen. They say so many different things. They don't truly know what they want, bro, until you tell them. So you got to be the leader, bro. They'll say 100 different things, but they don't really truly know until a guy like you comes in and you have true leadership. So this is important for women. There's a reason why in the Bible they say it's God, man, and then woman, child. You have to truly be a man that these women can look up to you, bro. In my life, when I'm dating women, they kind of look up to me all the time. They're like, man, you're an amazing man. I really want to be under your leadership because you have direction and you truly have a purpose. God's talking to you. God's giving you wisdom. God's giving you knowledge. So this is important for you to develop leadership. And if you're not a leader right now, it's probably why you're not having a real good time dating, bro. You're probably having a difficult time dating because you don't know how to be a leader. You don't know how to truly lead yourself, let alone lead a woman. So these women know that. So they're like, if this man can't lead, why would I want to be with him? I could do bad all by myself. I could do bad things all by myself. And that's how a lot of them think, bro. So you got to tap in with truly becoming a leader. The second one is women look for a man that is ambition. So this goes hand in hand with your purpose. This goes hand in hand with the goals that you have. You might not have to be the most successful man, the man that's out here making the most money, but they look for a man that truly has a direction in life and can truly go out, and he has this hunger to become successful. So success can be a lot of different ways. So it can be you have success in the knowledge that God gave you, so you can guide them and direct them with the leadership and, just give them wisdom because they may be lacking spiritual knowledge. Or you can have money. A lot of women want to have families, so they're looking for a man that has money. So you have that ambition, you have that drive to go out there and get it. You working 24/7, you grinding, you hustling, and you're truly trying to get to the bag so that you can support that family. So women look for these ambitious traits. You might not be making the most money right now, but she sees that you have the potential to. And a lot of guys get mad at this fact because they understand that this is one of the cold hard truths, that women, they seek a man that has value. What value can you provide for her? It's a value exchange dating market, bro. So you have to bring something to her and she has to bring something to you. 9 times out of 10, men will have more things that they'll have to bring to women just because the dating market is set up in a position to where women have so many simps, they have so many options. So that's just the current dating market that we're in. So you have to have the ambition. You have to have the hunger to want to keep growing, to want to keep evolving, to want to become the best version of yourself. If you're not truly trying to strive for greatness, you're not truly exuding these masculine traits that women look for. Ambition and trying to reach the top and trying to get it and conquer is what these women, bro, they crave it. They want it. They look for it. So that's number 2. Number 3 is assertiveness. They look for a guy that's truly assertive. He's telling her, it's kind of like goes with, dominance. They like to be dominated, bro. They won't say that, but this is a masculine trait. You're telling her, this goes with leadership too. You're telling her, look, we're going to eat at this place. Because I know most of these women, they don't know what they want to eat. They'll go back and forth 100 times like, oh, I want to eat Mexican food. No, I think I want Italian. No, I think I want hamburgers. Actually, no, let's just go get pizza. You know what? Never mind. Let's eat salads. So they're going back and forth. And you're like, look, we're about to go eat tacos. And that's what I said. And that's what it's going to be. You know how many times I'm like, tell these girls, come on, we're going over here. Because, bro, these girls be living in La La Land majority of the time, bro. They're off in their brain, living a little fairy tale, just thinking about 100 different things, bro. They overthink so much. So I'm like, hey, tap back in with the present moment. We're going to eat tacos. We're going at 7 o'clock. Meet me here. Wear this red dress that I like so I can see that booty, so I can see that shape, so I can see that curve. And make sure that you on point. I want you to look good for me. You get what I'm saying? So they like when you talk to them like that, bro. They like when you really, truly tell them, look, I'm setting boundaries. This is part of the assertiveness. This is a masculine trait. I'm telling you no. You think that you can come into my life and dictate what I'm doing with my life? I've had women try to tell me, you go to the gym too much. You spend too much time at the gym. You need to spend time with me. I'm like, no, I'm not spending more time with you. I do what I want. This is part of assertiveness. They like a man that truly can't be tamed. I do what I want. You know what I'm saying? My life was good with you or without you. So you could fit into my program. When I'm going to the gym, you could be at home cooking my meals. You know what I'm saying? When I'm at work, you can truly be doing the things that you enjoy in life if you don't have to work. So you have to have time for yourself as a man. But part of that is allowing yourself to truly dominate her in the bedroom, bro. You dominating her mind, you penetrating her brain. This is a game. You got to understand, the game is about how you can bring a different uniqueness. So a lot of these guys think it's all about sex, bro. It's not all about sex. Part of this is truly tapping in and dominating her brain. You're showing her that you're so assertive, that you got so much knowledge, that you're different. So she'll want to follow under your program, bro. She'll allow you to lead and truly lead because you're telling her, this is what I'm saying and this is what I'm doing, which goes hand in hand with the next one, which is protectiveness. They like when you truly can protect them and you can truly, they know when you're around, they are in good hands. They're safe. They don't have to feel like there's no care in the world, bro. They're stress-free. They like this, bro. They like when they truly can just let go. Girls just want to have fun. That's the saying, bro. Most girls just want to have fun. Most girls want to be around a man that when they're there, he's constantly aware of the surroundings. He's constantly paying attention to possible threats. Because most of these women, like I said, they're not like that, bro. They're just in the moment trying to spend time with you, especially if you're a masculine man. You different, you powerful, you amazing, you confident. So of course they're going to want to be in your energy, bro. Of course they're going to want to be around you. Of course they're going to think, man, oh my gosh, I want to go have sex with him right now. They're going to be lusting over you, bro. They're going to be truly feeling you. So you got to understand that you got to be the protector. There's a reason why this happened since back in the days. We were always the protector. We were always the provider. So women truly inherently look for that. So part of that could be maybe you guys are out of shape. You got to tap back into the gym, bro. You got to have a body that truly you have those broad masculine shoulders. You have decent arms. You know what I'm saying? Your chest pokes out a little bit. You don't have man boobs, bro. You get what I'm saying? You got to tap back. These are masculine traits. This is what a woman truly looks for. They look for that big arms. They like that because they know. You know how many times I had women say that? Oh my gosh, I just feel so safe around you. I know that when I'm around you, I can truly be myself. And part of that is allowing her to basically let her guard down when she's around you. And it's difficult because most of these women, especially modern women, they're going to have their guard up, bro. They're going to truly come to this dating market because they've been hurt. They've been hurt by Tyrone, by the Chad. And, so when you get around to dating them, they're not going to show you the true colors. They're not going to truly be vulnerable at first. But if you could provide a safe spot for her, and a lot of guys don't know how to do this, but it's it's really complex, but generally it comes down to you being an authentic person. You have to be genuine. You have to be real. These women can sense a fake man. These women know when men are truly faking it, when they bragging, when they saying they got this and they really ain't moving like that. They got a good radar for that type of stuff. So when you're being real, that allow her to see the realness in you. And then, you know, you're truly making it about her. You're not making it about yourself. A lot of men can be truly narcissistic, so they're just making it all about them. What can I extract? I just want to get it in. I just want to have sex with her. But if you can take it a little bit slow and not worried about the sex, she's going to say, man, this man's a little bit different. So what is he really, what is his true intention? So you're going to have her mind going, bro. And a lot of that is you have to just stimulate her mind. And a lot of you guys don't understand that. Part of this is just tapping into her brain and showing her that, look, this man right here is different, and he has high intelligence. He has high emotional intelligence. Not only is he masculine in ways where he can assert his dominance and truly lead me and guide me, but he can tap back into truly seeing me for who I am, seeing my feminine nature and not judging her when she taps into her femininity. Because a lot of guys are so feminine, they can't embrace this woman being feminine because she has to up her masculinity because these men are so feminine. So the moment that you're so masculine, she could tap back into her femininity. So you need to think about that, bro. And the next one here is confidence. Women love a confident man. This is what they truly look for. This is what I'm like, bro. I've seen it so many times in my life when you're so confident, she just feels it, bro. Like, because she's going to try to shit test you. She's going to try to basically try to destroy your confidence. I had it. They're going to try to shake it up a little. They're going to try to test you, see if you really about that life. Because there's times where I was on dating apps or whatever, and I'm talking to this girl. We're going back and forth. And, you know, I'm just saying, like, look, you won the lottery. The chances of you meeting a man like me is 1 in a million. Maybe I'm really that star. I'm really that guy. And you know what? When you come out and I take you on that first date, you're going to see that you ain't never going to meet a man like me ever again in your life. So then they're like, really? Oh, I would love to see that, because so many men say that and then I meet them and they're not really about that life. So then what happens is I come about it and I'm really being about that life. So then they're like, oh my gosh, he's really so confident. He said it and then he's showing it and then he's really talking that talk like he don't care, bro. Sometimes you got to just talk in that big ego talk. Like, yeah, I'm really that guy. You know what? You should be so lucky you with me. And then you got to just put it in her brain like, man, you the one. Because she's going to come in knowing she's the queen bee. She's going to feel so good. She's going to feel so powerful because so many simps is boosting up her ego, letting her know that she's a 10 out of 10, even though she's probably just an average chick. So the moment that you come in, you feeling yourself and you really feeling like, man, I'm the man. I'm the guy in here, bro. Nobody can ever compete with me. Nobody is ever better than me. I'm so unique. I'm so different. This is W for you to be with a man like me. I don't take L's. Even when you think that you do because you get rejected, you still showing her I'm confident about this rejection. So there's been times, I'm not going to cap, bro. I've been rejected by a chick. I see her at the gym and she double backs on me because I handled that rejection like a G. I didn't go shit talk her. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make the situation weird, the environment weird when I see her again. I just keep it pushing. So then she comes about, she's like, man, this guy is different. He didn't really get all weird and make it really difficult on me because he rejected me. And I said I had a boyfriend when really I didn't have a boyfriend. They try to see what you about, bro. Especially when you're exuding that confidence, when you bobbing your head in the gym, you feeling yourself, you walking with your head held high, your shoulders out. You know what I'm saying? They know when that man is confident, bro. They can see it because so many men, first of all, there's so many reasons why these men are not having any confidence, but women can truly see it because these men, they have like this dark cloud. They're negative. They won't look them in the eyes. They won't truly approach them. They don't have any masculinity. So they notice, bro. So that's what I'm saying. When you're confident and you're truly embracing who you are and who God made you to be, they love this, bro. They love when you can talk and you can walk it, which goes hand in hand with the last one here, which is reliability. Essentially, they look to see if you're congruent and if you're a man of your word, if you're truly not only talking that talk, but you're walking it, which goes hand in hand with kind of confidence. But they want a man that they truly can rely on, because a lot of men, bro, you guys say one thing, yeah, I'll be there at, I'll pick you up at 7, and you cancel dates just like these women. You flake on the dates like these women flake because you have this anxiety, you have this stress, and so you're not being reliable. They know this, bro. Women, you know how many women I've talked to, and they're like, yeah, that guy just wasn't truly a reliable man. He said he was going to do this, he said he was going to do that, but he wasn't. And they're shit testing you just to see if you're truly going to be congruent. You have to, your actions have to match up with your words. And that's a big problem with what I'm seeing with men, because I see they say, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I want to date this chick. And then you go on the first date with her, but then she starts to see that you're not really that man that you were talking about. So you say you're confident, you say that you truly have value, but then she tests your value and you fail the test. And a lot of that is just staying firm in your masculine frame. And that could be part of your reliability, because when you have a true masculine frame, that's just being confident with who God wanted you to be, who God designed you to be. And you have unique characteristics that separate yourself from even me. You're different than me. You know what I'm saying? Because I could play on sometimes the fact that I'm tall, whereas, you might be 5'7". So you have different strengths than I have different strengths. But the moment that you can truly be congruent with who you are, you have to identify the characteristics that make you different, and then truly show her and demonstrate her that not only am I different, but I'm the man of my word. My word is bond. I'm a man that when I say something, I'm going to do it. If I say, I'm going to have your back and I'm going to listen to you, I'm going to call you at 6 o'clock tonight, be prepared to have the most powerful conversation that you ever had with your life. You know what I'm saying? You might get a little wet when you're on the phone. Bro, you got to be about it too. So you got to call her and get her to the point to where she's so aroused with you. A lot of you guys don't know how to do this, and that's a whole different separate video. But you have to truly understand that these women, bro, they want masculinity. They're craving masculinity. They're craving a man that can have some type of leadership. Even the most, I don't care what they say, bro, the most masculine woman is still looking for a masculine man. They're looking for you to come save her. Now, you don't got to be a captain saver, bro. You don't have to save her, but you have to truly show her that I'm capable of accomplishing so many powerful things in my life. So if you want to win, you got to be a part of the winning team, baby. You got to come on my team. You got to truly understand that I'm going places. I'm going to the top, even if it takes me to my death. So if you want to be a part of the winning team, you come along, you join this ride, you get on board, and you understand that when I say something, I'm going to do it. But not only that, I need you to listen. I need you to listen to what I'm saying and tap back into your femininity and be a nurturer and truly care for me as a man, because a lot of this is just feminine nature. And feminine women are powerful for masculine men, because these women can truly show you a different side, and you need this, because a lot of us are going out into this world. We're having to battle these demons. We're having to battle society. We're trying to go to work and make money and truly use our minds. So sometimes we're just fatigued, we're mentally fatigued, and we're down. But if that woman can come in, she can cook you a nice meal, she can rub your back, she can tell you. A lot of these women, bro, when you're truly tapped into their brain, you guys don't even understand. They'll boost you up. They'll give you these words of encouragement. They'll say, man, you're a strong king. I'm so thankful that I have you in my life. They'll show you so much gratitude, and they'll thank you, bro. And having this appreciation is powerful, but a lot of men have never experienced this, because a lot of men haven't truly understand these 6 concepts that I'm talking about here. Now, it's not easy to get to this point, but at the same time, this is education. I'm educating you so that you can understand that women look for these things. And being a protector, a provider, a leader, and truly having dominance comes over time. This is not something that you're just going to it's not going to happen overnight, bro. I had to slowly learn these things. Now, you might generally have a good sense for, if you're truly a masculine man, naturally, if your testosterone is a little bit higher, some of these might come natural, but you still have to learn some of these things by trial and error. You have to go out into the dating market, see how this woman is. You're like, bro, why she acting like that? You know what I'm saying? Why is she acting like she's playing games? She's pulling back. She's giving me attention. Then she's pulling back attention. And then she's truly ghosting me. And part of that reason is because you weren't a man of your word. You weren't reliable. You weren't confident. Because she could see somebody, she could talk to you, just get your time, get your attention, see what you're truly talking about. And then she gonna go get with somebody that's a little bit more confident. It's a little bit more alpha. That's a little bit more ambitious. You know what I'm saying? Because these women, I'm telling you, bro, they know a winner. They can feel it. They can sense it. It's like something, their estrogen, their biological clock, their womb, whatever we want to call it. They sense when a winner walks through that door. They're like, oh my gosh, do you see that guy? When that true, powerful man, that man walks in, especially if he's on semen retention, which is a key, bro, they know that's him. That's him, and I want him. They're going to be craving your energy, and they're going to want to be around it. So guys, if you want to truly get women, tap in and start accepting the fact that you need to do these 6 things and maintain that masculine frame. So do me a favor, leave a comment down below. Let me know what's up. Tap in with me. Which one of these are you lacking, or which one of these things are you doing powerful? And I would like to hear some of your stories. So thanks for watching this video. Until next time, peace.